Cause I remember back in the 90s when they killed for Michael Hercules, shoot me famous prison commissioner. The mother say she boy was a hustler, but for crimes like murder there is no good reason or rhyme. Poverty ain't no damn excuse for crime. No way, poverty is no excuse. You don't ever win but lose. But with upward mobilization, nothing beats good education. Next time a youth man say it, hit him a slap one time. What poverty and no damn excuse for crime. No way. Go tell your picnic them all who causing the problem. Oh boy. Met some youth men down on the bread line. Same song they sing and then rewind. Don't care for white pepper stat. Tell them to walk they want that. But to your face they will hiss first right. If see people only miss out a fortnight. But they what we do, how they what we eat. It's that self for causing the problem. Boss man run the bread is the anthem. Pussy measure war and gnashing of teeth. Still I remember Michael Hercules when they killed him back in the 90s. The mother said it wasn't murder. His son was just seeking a dollar. For many of us who broken, who don't have a cent or dime. Poverty and no damn excuse for crime. No way, poverty is no excuse. So when is your time to choose? Instead of shooting and looting, my pattern, my lack still recruiting. Tell them youth man chant it before our next judgment time. Poverty and no damn excuse for crime. So hear me now. If you're starving to death with nothing to eat, that is no excuse. When them vendors get chased off the street, that is no excuse. Unemployment land, you can't get a job, that is no excuse. If you're struggling inside in no money club, that is no excuse. Broke and to thief, you ain't have a cent, that is no excuse. Yeah, mind your picnic, can't pay your rent, that is no excuse. If life giving you a really hard time, that is no excuse. Poverty is still no excuse for crime. Take a look at me, so proud Winfrey. Grew up in abject poverty because of drive and ambition. Today that same Oprah with billions. And over 74 years ago, a little black boy born in Tobago. No shoes on his feet, walked from miles to school, real cool. Never knew the lap of luxury. Catch us and hard grind was the story. But today, as our PM, he rule, he rule. He never said like back in the 90s, like that you two shoot for Hercules. This nation knows me a living. Today I go make a killing. Never once took the thieving. My brains and hard work he climb. Poverty could never absolve crime. No way, poverty is no excuse. So don't fall for that abuse. You don't have to rob or cause distress because you're poor or you're jobless. You're living in mental slavery. Exorcise that thought from your mind. Poverty and no damn excuse for crime. No way, poverty is no excuse. So don't use that as your fuse. If that is your present condition, let it to your will and ambition. There's no need to wallow in a pit of despair and slime. Poverty is no damn excuse for crime. No, no, poverty is no excuse. So don't come sing me no blues. I was born and raised in the ghetto. I work real hard and I get through. Even if on a pub, you could still elevate and shine. Poverty and no damn excuse for crime. No mercy and no damn excuse for crime. No way, no way. Go tell your big leader, all who cause any problem. Oh, no way, no way, no way. One thing in life that you must avoid, guaranteed to drive you paranoid. Negative people, oh gosh, negative people. They exist just to kill your dream, all your passion and your self-esteem. Negative people, oh gosh, negative people. You alone control how far you could go. So take another road when they tell you no. To make you feel gun shy is their only game. No matter how they try, they can't out your flame. So no matter what you meet in life, no matter the pain or strife, don't give up, no, don't give up. You only fail when you fail to try, so don't stop trying. Winners never quit, quitters never win. So when the mountain you start to climb, one thing I want you to bear in mind: don't give up. No, 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 don't give up. You wanna reach where the air is red, shine from deep within. Winners never quit, quitters never win. One thing that come and wrong in rap, soul aim in life is to make you stop. Negative people, oh gosh, negative people. They just don't want you to get ahead, will cut you down by talking instead. Negative people, negative people. Jealousy is all that beats in their hearts. Instead of lifting up, they just tear apart. Never motivate, never mentor one youth. Pure hate is all that they contribute. So no matter what you meet in life, in your back door they drive the knife. Don't give up, no, don't give up. You only fail when you fail to try, so never stop trying. Winners never quit, quitters never win. And when you slip and you start to slide, with every breath that you have inside, don't give up. No, 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 don't give up. You wanna reach where the air is red, in your heart just sing. Never quit, quitters never win. Oh yeah. Oh, oh. I see them smirking all day long, with their peacock and they move it long. Negative people, oh gosh, negative people. How I dress, how I comb my hair, what's the price of the clothes I wear? Negative people, negative people. Great minds discuss ideas I learn from small. Small minds discuss people all day, that's all.
Constructive Talk with Pastor Google on The Street 919 FM, the official station that defends the nation. Constructive Talk with Pastor Google, where every conversation builds bridges and sparks solutions, because together we can shape a better future. On The Street 919 FM, the official station that defends the nation. The nation, the nation, the nation.
Shall be first for all who feel the Almighty was so big and powerful, calling themselves majesty. Every knee shall bow. God alone is, He alone is the one and only. To Him alone I bow. So whether you are ruler, Pharaoh, Caliph, or Lord, somewhere, somehow, every knee shall bow. Every knee shall bow. Bow unto the Lord. Every knee shall bow. And there are those who pray on the weak all day. Prefer when you're meek, turn the other cheek. Only the Almighty dollar they obey. See them sell their soul for silver and gold. Their fortune keeps mounting like a tower. They don't know of me, they have enough. They like to equate money with power.
Hey, good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Good morning to the world. Good morning to those of you locked on to the Street 919 FM.
See fat wonder.
It's a mixed weather outside.
Killer.
Earlier on, around about 9:30, 9 o'clock, there was a little showers.
You are.
But today it's beautiful. It's continuing to be a beautiful day.
I look to the hills from whence my solace comes.
And yes, I'm in the building right where I was judged by the microphone, the mixer board, the cameras, the everything are right here.
Drum. Yes, they live to fight. Feel that might is right.
So I am here.
Touch you.
And it's already what, 11:36.
Humility is the greatest virtue. So let them brag and
So we are here to discuss matters of state, matters that's happening all over the world, things that are going on in Trinidad and Tobago. And yep, I see people want to talk about me. That's okay. That's cool. That's fine. But there are several things I wanted to touch on today. And one, I am seeing where there's an issue with the lady who will have done the artwork on the pan. Beautiful. So she would have shared her views. I would want to play that for you. Also, I saw where in the news there is the issue concerning what's going on in America, and people are also talking about there's the discussion about the opposition leader and her statements. Yep, her statements concerning Joe Biden and his governance. So yes, so there's a whole lot of stuff to talk about. I am seeing also the Minister of Education, the Minister of Education is putting things in place to deal with, children who have issues, and that is something I would have want to talk about also. So there are several things I want to touch on. Yep, I have some things to talk about, right? I have some things to talk about, and I'm going to clear up an issue that I realize that is a burning issue for some people now. So if you want to know, you want clarification on some things, join me and you will understand and you will see for yourself, right? You'll see for yourself the plot and the misinformation that is going out there. It's in my right to clear it up. And I ain't coming here to ball long in no microphone. Trust me. I ain't coming to ball in no microphone. I'm coming to allow the evidence of itself to speak. And when it talk, then I don't talk.
Like so long ago.
As a friend said to me last night, this is keep your clothes on, put back the black clothes in the wardrobe. Nobody gonna dead, nobody gonna die. This the currently wave, that wave, will subside. It's nothing to be so dramatic about and to want to die for. Trust me.
Become more corrupt. To the grassroots crimes become unconscious. While family and friends they patronize, and then they wash their hands like unconscious because they in charge. Feel they larger than large, warn them, or you feel they almighty, omnipotent, powerful, emperor and majesty. Every knee shall bow. Yahweh alone is almighty. He alone is the one and only. To him only I bow. Whether you have mansions, palace, villa or none, somewhere.
In life, I have grown up. My father has taught me, and only one person I fear, and I'm afraid of, is God. Only one person have jurisdiction over my soul, and where I end up in eternity is God, not man. And I have a conscience that I have to live with. So while others might want to put me and say all manner of things, at the end of the day, the only man who have the final say over my life is God. That is a fact, If you don't know that for yourself, and you allow the words of people to destroy you, then you have to deal with that. I always say to people that my father has done a fantastic job, I would say publicly, on mentally conditioning me for this world that I live in. I may not be consciously ready for every single thing, but I think my mother, my father, especially my mother, has brought up a strong young man. Things that would have break other persons wouldn't break me. Sorry to let you know. Things that you think will frustrate me wouldn't frustrate me. You could bawl, you could scream, you could shout, you could swear on everything that you own. Doesn't faze me. I'm not fazed by it. I'm not troubled by it. I think, as my aunt would have said to me, my whole government name is Kevin Henry. When you want to make announcements and pronouncements and allegations, call my whole, don't say pastor. Say Kevin, you Kevin Henry, you from Pleasantville. Say it. Let's run it. Let's run the course. You know, let's run the mill. Why don't just say pastor? It have plenty pastors that's be on this radio. Take Kevin Henry. Right? And to those of you who are on the live, and to those of you who are listening in your homes and you turn up your radio loud and you want to hear my response, this is my response. Take a look at this. So, this is my response. Right. I encourage nobody telling you come on the live and bawling and no microphone to come on the live and all of that. That was a long time. I'm not doing that anymore. So the People's National Movement invites you to join us at our annual Media Mix and Mingle on Wednesday the 15th of January 2025 from 5:30 p.m. Balize House Auditorium and Balcony, 1 Chagwit Road, Port of Spain. Right? RSVP. You see that? Anybody who on the live and you want to see it, you can see it. It's on the live. Right? This was sent to my phone. It was sent to media houses all over Trinidad and Tobago. So if you're on the live, you're seeing it. I hope you are seeing what I am showing you. I'll read it out again for those of you who are not on the live, so that you will be aware that the People's National Movement invites you, me, which is me, Kevin Henry, to join us at our annual. So that means it's something that has been happening consistently. It's not a private event. It's not a Hefe event. It's an annual event. Join us at our annual event, annual Media Mix and Mingle, on Wednesday the 5th of January 2025 at 5 p.m. Balize House Auditorium and Balcony, number 1 Chagwit Street. I'm Trin. Right? So you're seeing it, right? Right? So, there was this picture that I put up. I put up this picture on my status, and apparently, Minister, the Honorable Stuart Young, Minister, the Honorable Stuart Young, SC, put it up on his Facebook page, where he came over and shook my hand. Okay? Cool. That is the photo of Minister Young, Minister Ban Manning, shaking my hand at the annual PNM Media Mix and Mingle. Okay? Ain't no secret. It wasn't no private private event. Why I say that? Take a look at this. Right? Take a look at this. And after you look at this, you judge for yourself. Trinidad and Tobago. You take a look and you judge for yourself. All right? So you want to know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Take a look at this. And you judge for yourself. Me bawling, me screaming, me shouting. I am just showing you all the facts. Alright? So I'm going to show you all a video. And from that video, you all can judge for yourself. Cool. Kingsley came on our day and he was talking about it. And I explained to him, I said, brethren, it was an annual event. So if you're looking at the video that I just showed there, or I'm showing there, you will see where there are several other media persons collecting gifts, hampers, and all of the other, and all of the above. Right? You will see where Galen and all the others were collecting their stuff. See, people from all different media houses, collecting their gifts and stuff. Yeah, I won a prize also. Cool. And everybody here, everybody in the video were from different media houses. Cool. So if you're looking at the live, you're seeing it. You're seeing John Gill. You're seeing different persons from different media houses. All right. Yep. So it wasn't any private get together. Right? So I just wanted to put that out there. And if you have another question for me, I could answer it. If you have a question for me, I could answer it. Okay? If you have a question for me, I will answer it. So while the ads is counting down, and you know, you watch, I leave you to watch for yourself. Right? It wasn't this is what it was about. Cool? See somebody calling in. Hello, good morning.
Hello. Good morning, Pastor Google. Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, sir.
I have a question for you.
What's up?
My question is, why you didn't invite me? That is my question. Full stop.
Well, it was for me.
I'm not listening.
Yeah, man. Thank you. Yeah, so all those persons that you're seeing, they are persons from the media who work for different media houses and were shaking hands and everything with other media, with the government was, the Prime Minister talking to people from the Guardian and the Newsday and all over. And people were invited. And that is the picture where you saw Minister Young shaking my hand. He shook everybody's hand. You know what I mean? And if you have a question for me, you could ask me. I go answer any question. Could answer any question. Hello, good morning.
Hello, my darling.
Hi, morning.
I have a question for you.
What's that?
Did you sleep good?
Did I what?
Did you sleep good? Have you slept well?
Oh, beautiful.
Are you enjoying your day?
Yes, I am.
That's my question.
Thank you very much.
Have a beautiful day.
Same to you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Pastor Google, with a capital P and a capital G. You are higher than that. You are higher than that. Do not let people pull you down. I heard something yesterday. I was disturbed, and I asked God to bless the station. And I don't have to ask you any question. You're a big man. You're an adult. You're a leader in your church. And I respect that. I respect leader, and I expect leaders to behave in a certain way. I'm not talking about you. I just talk about leadership.
All right.
And if people choose to say evil, let them say evil.
All right.
Yes, things that I don't entertain, because if somebody can put their ear to evil against you, that person must want to hear the evil against you. Have a blessed day, and God bless this nation.
Thank you very much. All right, so you're going for a break, and we're going to go for the news and come right back.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station is the perfect platform to showcase your products and services. Join us and let your message be heard by thousands of eager listeners. Contact us now to learn more about our affordable advertising packages. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to connect with your target audience. Advertise with the Street 919 FM today. For more information, call 399-5959, 384-2232, or 378-1470.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on the Street 919 FM.
Planning your Tobago getaway? Choose the highest Google-rated car rental company on the island, O'Neill Auto Rentals Tobago. Located just minutes from the A&R Robinson International Airport, at O'Neill, we pride ourselves on being the most tech-savvy car rental company in Tobago. Our process is 100% digital. No paperwork, no long lines. From easy pickup to seamless returns, renting a car in Tobago has never been simpler. WhatsApp us now at 1-868-361-1042 to book your vehicle. Don't forget to mention promo code RADIO2 to receive a 5% discount on your rental. Send a WhatsApp message to 1-868-361-1042 today. That's 1-868-361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals Tobago, the easiest, most reliable car rental experience on the island.
Vehicle availability is subject to change. Driver must be at least 25 years old and have a valid driver's license to book. For more information, visit www.rentalcartobago.com.
I wonder Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
News from the Street, 919fm.com. Here's what's happening.
Good afternoon. This is the Midday News, broadcasting on the Street 919 FM. In your headlines, NACTA survey, Rowley's resignation boosts PNM UNC, faces candidate issues. Opposition leader defends criticism of Biden administration. Opposition criticizes government over coat of arms redesign. Supermarket robbery ends in fatalities. Internationally, immigration crackdown under Trump causes anxiety among immigrant families. Now for the news in detail. A new survey from the North American Caribbean Teachers Association shows that Prime Minister Keith Rowley's decision to retire has improved the People's National Movement popularity ahead of the upcoming general election. Rowley announced last month that he would step down and not seek re-election in Diego Martin West, prompting the PNM to select Stuart Young as his successor. While some PNM members have reservations about Young, the party has been praised for its open handling of internal disagreements. The survey revealed that the PNM is gaining support, particularly among younger voters, the business community, and floating voters. In contrast, the opposition United National Congress is struggling with candidate selection, particularly in key marginal constituencies. UNC supporters are dissatisfied with incumbent MPs and are calling for fresh, credible candidates. In another news story, in other political news, the opposition leader has defended her recent criticism of the Biden administration. In a media release on Monday, she condemned the policies of the previous U.S. president, calling them an absolute disaster for both the American people and the world. Her remarks, which targeted what she described as woke, extreme left-wing agendas under Biden, sparked mixed reactions across the political spectrum. The opposition leader, who served as prime minister before, took issue with several policies from Biden's administration, including controversial issues like gender reassignment for minors and the handling of the conflict in Gaza. In her statement, she questioned whether the PNM and other critics of her comments supported these policies, listing them as part of what she views as the Biden administration's failures. She also reiterated her belief that people want common-sense policies focused on merit, equality, and personal freedom. Her stance has generated both support and backlash, with critics accusing her of undermining diplomatic relations, while others agreed with her critique of what they see as a radical shift in U.S. politics. In further news, opposition Senator Wade Mark has criticized the government's rushed redesign of Trinidad and Tobago's national coat of arms. During a Senate debate, Mark argued that the public had not been consulted, with many graphic designers expressing concerns about the new design. He accused Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley of forcing the change without legal oversight, bypassing the proper National Emblems Committee. Mark also questioned if the change was a distraction from other controversial government actions, such as the alleged land grab from Pan Trinbago. In more news, in a tragic turn of events on Tuesday night, 3 robbery suspects were killed following a supermarket heist in Cunupia. Surveillance footage showed the suspects joyfully fleeing the scene with stolen items. However, the situation escalated quickly as police pursued the robbers. A high-speed chase ensued, and the suspects' getaway vehicle crashed after they reportedly began firing at officers. 3 suspects were found dead at the scene, while 2 others managed to escape. The robbery took place around 9 p.m. at a supermarket on the corner of Welcome Road and Ragunanan Road. Members of the Central Division Task Force responded to the incident and engaged in a pursuit of the suspect's silver-colored station wagon. The crash and subsequent gunfire resulted in the fatalities. The incident has raised questions about the growing violence in the area as police continue to search for the remaining suspects. In international news, as President Donald Trump moves forward with his crackdown on immigration, many immigrant families in the U.S. are grappling with increased uncertainty. This week, the administration lifted a decades-old policy that restricted federal immigration enforcement at schools, churches, and hospitals. A move that has left immigrant parents worried about sending their children to school. In California, Carmen, an immigrant from Mexico, expressed her fears about the new policy, revealing her anxiety about whether her grandchildren would be safe at school. "What has helped calm my nerves is knowing that the school stands with us," she said, though she remains concerned. While some schools have reassured parents that they will not assist immigration authorities, The change in policy has intensified fears among families, many of whom are already nervous about the broader deportation threats under the Trump administration. According to Michael Lukens of the Amica Center for Immigrant Rights, the policy shift is likely to discourage immigrant families from sending their children to school, even if they face little risk. Meanwhile, some educators are working hard to ensure that students from immigrant families continue to feel safe. In Washington, D.C., Daniela Anello, who runs a bilingual charter school, called the policy change horrific and questioned its practicality, stating that there's no such thing as hiding anyone. Let's take a look at what's happening in the world of sports. Kara Perchaima East, Trinity College Mocha, and Scarborough Secondary have earned promotion to the SSFL Premier Division for 2025. All three teams secured draws in their final matches of the Boys Championship Division, Big Five, with Kara Perchaima East and Trinity College Mocha finishing with 6 points each, while Scarborough edged out Hillview College on goal difference. In your weather forecast, expect breezy, partly cloudy skies with occasional showers and gusty winds. A high winds alert is in effect. The maximum temperature will reach 31 degrees with moderate to rough seas. Recapping the headlines, NACTA survey, Rowley's resignation boosts PNM-UNC, faces candidate issues. Opposition leader defends criticism of Biden administration. Opposition criticizes government over coat of arms. Redesign. Supermarket robbery ends in fatalities. Internationally, immigration crackdown under Trump causes anxiety among immigrant families. That was your News on the Street 919 FM. Do have a safe and productive day.
News from the street. News from the street. 919fm.com.
The Steam is coming to Bago every Friday night. It's DJ night and the steam is rising. Get ready. Steamy Friday. Every Friday after Work Lime. 5 p.m. at Vibes the Event. Space, formerly known as The Shade. 15 Mount Pleasant Boulevard, Bon Accord. Free entry. 10 beers all night with an all-star DJ cast. Unbeatable drink specials. Book one of our exclusive Cabana specials and take the vibes to another level. It all happens. Steamy Friday, every Friday, where the party never cools down. Steam on a Friday, only at Vibes the Event Space. Shop the biggest New Year sale now at Furniture Plus. Get up to 50% off in-store and online. Come enjoy massive savings on appliances, furniture, electronics, mattresses, and more. Plus, enjoy exclusive discounts with higher purchase plans 12 months and over. That's not all. Earn Caribbean Airlines travel miles when you shop with us. All stores open today. Come shop the biggest New Year sale at Furniture Plus. Get up to 50% off in-store and online. Check press and social media for details. You are invited to join Pastor Morris Johnson of the Church of the Firstborn Assembly, Miracle Center located at number 399 Eastern Main Road, Guayco in Sangre Grande for the Old Time Gospel Hour, Family Radio Ministry, every Sunday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m., Mondays 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Trauma and Bereavement also, every Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., The Law and You, Wednesdays from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m., Dealing with Disabilities, and every Friday evening from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. All-night prayer on the Street 919 FM, designed with you in mind. This program deals with the day's issues from a biblical perspective, and you will also be given the opportunity to call in and interact with us. Micah 6:8 says, He has shown you, O man, what is good, and what does the Lord require of you, but to do justly, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God. Your financial support through the First Citizens Bank would be greatly appreciated. Account number 795222. For further information, call 753-111-3 or 61 0-4673. Tune into the Street 919 FM every Thursday from 10:25 a.m. to 10:55 a.m. for the program Conscious Talk with Steve Ant. Trying to be conscious is to be aware of what is happening around you, where we are at, and where we are going. Every Thursday from 10:25 a.m. to 10:55 a.m. Conscious Talk. The Street 919 FM is your platform for informed debate and critical thinking as we dive into the heart of political and social issues, empowering you to make informed decisions. Join our Facebook community, The Street 919 FM, and connect with like-minded individuals. Share your thoughts, engage in constructive dialogue, and stay updated. Follow, like, and share, and be part of the movement.
cathedrals by the sea. Put my name in a fist belly, lighting candles and burning oil. So my reputation was spoiled. They're mixing all kind of potion, so I would get the promotion. Make way, make way, make way, make way. I got work to do, plenty work to do. Make way, make way, make way, make way, make way, make way. I got work to do, plenty work to do. Put my name in a scorpion nest. Them things so it now walking for my spirit to be restless. Them things so it now walking to slow me down like a snail. Them things so it now walking. Anything they try going to fail. Cause them things so now walking on me. They're using technology. The picture on the flash drive. Scrolling TikTok looking for me. Cause they want to see me on a live. Coronavirus corrupt the files and make the computers freeze. They deleted all of their lives. Now my success will make them like peace. Make way, make way, make way, make way. I got work to do, plenty work to do. Make way, make way, make way, make way. I got work to do, plenty work to do. Good time my name on a cow horn. Them things so it now walking. They could touch the day I was born. Them things so it now walking. Write my name in a crab shell. Them things so it now walking. Go out and casting spell. Them things so it now walking on me.
So you're watching the pit here? Yep, that's the pit here. That's the pit here of me with my Member of Parliament, Mr. Brian Manning, and Minister the Honorable Stuart Young, SC, Prime Minister in waiting. Yep, that's it there. That's the pit here. That is the pit here. It's not a secret. So again, before I close off a while ago, I was taking your calls. If you have any question for me, ask me. Any question you have for me concerning these things, you could ask me. I will answer you. And I showed you a video a while ago where it was not just me alone, but it was several other media personnel that was given everybody got an invitation. This media house got an invitation to attend the Mix and Mingle, and it's an annual event. You know, somebody called me a while ago, and I want to say, you know, to that person, what they said is so true, eh? It's so true. The person said to me, Pastor Google, you know, the Bible talks about, should I say it? No, I wouldn't say it. But I am glad that those of you coming onto the YouTube and to Facebook, yep. And again, it's not a surprise that I know Minister Young. Minister Young was interviewed here by me. Mr. Young was interviewed here by me when he was growing up for his seat. I would have interviewed him, and also I would have interviewed him here when he was the Minister of National Security with Mr. Gary Griffith, which I got both from the both of them, because they said to me that was a security risk, Google. How could you have the Minister of National Security and the Commissioner in the same building? That is a security risk. You don't ever do things like that. Hello, good afternoon.
Good day.
Good day, sir.
Where you went last night?
Pardon?
Where you went last night?
Where did I go last night?
No. I'm just trying to be... What? You don't have to explain anything to anybody, brother, man. You don't have to explain that to me where you went last night. He's a big man. You have to come to explain that why you went there. And it wasn't a private event. You don't have to do that. Who vex loss? To me, you just trying to explain to that person why you went there. You don't have to do that.
Fully understand, my brother. And let me say publicly, thank you to you and your wife. I wouldn't say what you all have been doing for me, but you all know what you all have been doing for me personally, and I want to publicly say thank you for what you all have been doing and what you all have done for me. You all didn't have to do what you all did and what you all will continue or has been doing, but publicly, I want to say thank you. You all know my situation. You ain't get paid. You all know. But what you all have done thus far for me and you and your wife, I want to publicly sit here and say thank you very, very much. They say ungratefulness is worse than witchcraft, and I ain't want to walk no witchcraft. So I say thank you very much, my brother. Please convey to your wife.
She can hear you.
Right.
I hear you say it and continue to do. I know about that one. Let's have same time.
Yeah, man, thank you. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Hi, good afternoon.
This is Miss Mora. I snap your picture and I stand for you. And I love it. God bless you, Pastor Google. Okay, and I waited on your number to send your business for you. Okay, darling, I love you, Sharon, Boosie, Juju, all of them. Okay, darling, you look good.
Thank you very much.
Don't let nobody keep you down, Pastor Google. We praying for you. Them is demons. Bye. I'm watching you on TV right now.
Thank you very much.
Okay, darling, love you, Pastor Google. Don't forget to send me your number, please. Okay.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Tony.
Hey, good afternoon, Mommy Sauce. How you going?
I am great, Pastor Gordon. So I have a question to ask you.
What is that?
Was taking Minister Young hand is a problem?
Yeah, apparently it is.
That's what I'm trying to find out, because I don't understand. Maybe it's because nobody don't shake their hands.
I don't know.
Because I've never heard them get invited to no function or nothing that these people have. And you know what I mean? But I don't understand you shaking a minister's hand. You get invited to something and you shake the minister's hand. What is the problem? I'm trying to understand what is the problem there. What problem there is there you shake? But this is red, petty, low class thinking people. Real low class thinking, because somebody shake your hand and according to the gentleman before, you don't have to explain that. You shook the gentleman's hand and that is it. What the hell they want to know? This kind of petty, I don't know. A whole program or they have with all this happiness going on yesterday. I don't listen to that program. And somebody just called me and tell me, listen. I said, listen to what? I don't listen to them. Makes no sense. And this is what it is. Look, if nobody will invite them to nowhere. Look, Southie, God bless you, yes, and He will continue to bless you. And that's why I tell you, I cannot stray from the name Southie. You know that. I have to always know what you are Southie.
Thank you very much.
Building radio station and who built radio station.
You remember Punsin? You remember Punsin and Punson?
They know when you used to call from South. That is why I had the name Southie. They didn't know when you used to call as a thing when you was working in the nursing home down here. And you dear in 91, you remember Fabulous?
Yes. You remember Zorro? Zorro was supposed to work for me, Mommy saw Zorro was supposed to work for me. Remember, I always tell you that story? Zorro was supposed to work for me that night. I beg him. I said, Zorro, work for me now, boy. He said, Google, nah, boy. I had too much party to play in, and nah, that church thing on me, boy.
I remember that.
And boom.
Them those, you know, when you used to hold up the shift in the 95 o'clock.
I remember those days.
You know what days, how far back we go. Who helped to build the radio? It's callers the time to build the radio station too. It's callers. You hear? Yeah. And we call it 91.9 so much years. They know who the first voice was at 91.1 it was. And sometimes I just say, wish the radio station can go back to the days of Pigus and War Dog and Killer B and Easel and John Boy. They know half the things were going on 91.9 till now. Yeah. And then coming to talk about who built radio station. Where them coming?
All the recommendations, everything that you're seeing inside of here, who recommended it? All right, Mommy, so let me take our next call.
Anyway, you take care and just, well, I know you're strong. You know?
Yeah, man.
You're the man of strength.
Thank you, bye-bye. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my darling.
How are you?
I am good. I want to say something to those people, you know. You see, envy is a sickness. It is a bitter disease. It could destroy you. And that person who is talking those nasty things about you, you who are blessed by God, I called them already and I warned them. I said, touch not God's anointed. This envy is going to eat him like cancer if he's not careful. That is all I am seeing in this whole thing. Envy and jealousy. You don't have to explain anything to anybody. You're a grown man. That is evil, evil-minded people. Let me see how far that will take him. May God bless you, Pastor Google. Have a great day.
Thank you very much. All right, so I think that's where I will just leave that for now. But that is a pity. Thanks very much, caller. That's a pity. That pity. You see this pity here? This pity. You know, at one point in time, I told a friend, I said, the picture looked like if my member of parliament introduced me to Stuart Young. When it's further from the truth, you know. But, yeah, that's the picture that has brought up so much controversy. I never knew I was a lobbyist. I never knew that when I'm shaking his hand, I have to tell him, hey, X, Y, and Z. I didn't know that, you know. But that's the picture, Trinidad and Tobago, this picture here. This picture of me shaking the future Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago, Minister Young. This was all over my status. It wasn't nothing private. And you know I got to know about this picture? Is a friend of mine who called me and she said, hey, I see a picture on Minister Young Facebook page. I say, my picture? He said, yeah, your picture. When I went up on the man Facebook page, I seen my whole picture up there. I said, what? Not knowing that the picture would have been the picture to talk about. To call me a dog and all kind of nonsense. That's all right. Hello, good afternoon, caller.
Hey, good afternoon, Pastor. How things, man? We post call for the year. All the best in you, man.
Same to you, sir.
I don't know why you're hot in your head over these non-entity and them. What they have a problem with is your listenership. They doesn't have that. So they're really jealous you for that. Call us a rest now. I see why you can't shake short tongue. I was just calling to try to remind you that somebody to remember for yourself that you interviewed short tongue on the station there. Eh?
Yep, I did on several occasions.
So you know you're good.
Very good.
Yeah. So I don't see why they have a problem with you. Envy and jealousy is the whole thing, you know, Pastor Gold.
Okay.
But I tell you, and I call it, tell you, whenever you go on to, you know, whole lot of listenership you have, that they doesn't have. You understand?
Yeah, man.
So when they try to get rid of you like Juliet and how you name Dominic Romain, you understand? We going over by Darian Marcel whenever they get rid of you. Because they can't stop here at all.
Yeah, man.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
thank you very much.
Have a good afternoon, man.
Thank you very much.
Always listening, you know.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Pastor Google. I taken my last calls as much as possible, Pastor Google.
Well, I wanted to. I have a topic I want to talk about. So
what
be very
well, Pastor Google, let me say this. I not like them any go along, get along PNM gang who just call 6, 7, and 8 times. I am one of the few callers, that has called the program once, and I said, you understand? I don't call 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 times. Like
you said that just now. You said that. You said that just now. All right.
Look, I was adding on something. Pastor Google, let me say this. Let me say this. I watched the picture, and listen, you're a journalist. The man invite you. You shake your hand. I don't have a problem with that. But here's my problem. All of a sudden, Stuart Young all over Trinidad and Tobago shaking black people's hand. He didn't
but he was here. But just now.
Let me finish now.
No, because you're going down the black road again, and you know I don't want to talk about that. I have something. I have something I want you to talk about when I'm going to show it now.
But let me finish my contribution.
But I do want to talk.
Call back in.
Yeah, I don't call back in because I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about that thing you're talking about it.
But I'm talking about the picture you in.
Yeah, but you don't talk about the picture already.
The picture you in.
Well, right, and you don't talk about it.
No, I ain't talk about it yet.
But you just said to me that I am a journalist. I was invited to an event with other journalists. Well, and it was the media house was invited. Wasn't just me?
I'm finished talking about the picture yet. Let me finish talking about the picture if you don't mind. Pastor Google, all in a sudden, Stuart Young only walking across the country.
Oh my goodness, bullshit. Livalo. That's not about the picture. That's not about the picture. I'm not going to have to do
But the picture, black people in the picture.
Not only black people. It's not only black people in that picture.
It's not Syrian media.
Yes, there was.
Indian media.
Yes, there were East Indian people. That is not true. There were East Indian people at the event also.
No, I'm saying there wasn't there. Why the picture is only with black people?
That is not true. That is not true. The picture, there are pictures.
61% of
all right, Wall Street. All right, okay.
Oh, they don't see that?
All right. Have a good afternoon, Wall Street. You know, I can't. What is he? What is he? What he gonna do? You know? I want to see what you want to do, Brethren. When is anyway? right, so it's now working Wall Street. It ain't gonna work Wall Street. Not working Wall Street. Hey, I'm going to play for you a video about. I'm going to play for you a video, and I want you to listen to the video carefully. And I want you all. There's a part of the video I want you all to listen to very carefully. And this woman, Miss Bisesa, wants to be your next prime minister. You know, she wants to be your next prime minister. She's the prime minister in waiting. I'm going to play you a video now of who want to be the prime minister in Tobago, want to whatever she wants to do. I don't know how she wants to do it, but I want you to take a listen to this. The media fact check Miss Bisesa, and we have found her wanted. Take a listen to this, Trinidad and Tobago. I looked at the news last night and this jumped out at me in the news. Take a listen.
We now return to our top story. Opposition leader Kamla Persad-Bissessar is being heavily criticized over her controversial remarks about former U.S. President Joe Biden, whose administration she described as a disaster.
But the opposition leader, in response to those criticisms, insists she is not changing her position. Here's Doris Polo.
Foreign Affairs Minister Dr. Amory Brown has ripped into opposition leader Kamla Persad-Bissessar, calling her recent comments a disaster, the same term she used to describe the Joe Biden-led administration in the United States on Monday. It was a stark contrast to her Facebook post exactly 4 years ago when she congratulated Biden on becoming president and expressed optimism for a good working relationship. But her public rebuke of an outgoing U.S. president earned her harsh critique, with government ministers and one PNM senator united in their condemnation.
It's very disappointing, even by her already low standards. Some of the language and phrasing being used is at best undiplomatic and at worst completely ill-advised and actually dangerous to the interests of CARICOM, of Trinidad and Tobago.
I'm tempted to say that the opposition leader is a disaster, but I wouldn't say that.
It really, in my opinion, is undignified and completely lacking of political wisdom.
The comments were unfortunate and an embarrassment to the people of Trinidad and Tobago.
I think it was extremely impolitic. I think it has the potential to damage our diplomacy and diplomatic relations with the United States of America.
Even within her political party, UNC MP and so-called dissident Dr. Rai Ragbir chastised Persad-Bissessar, urging her to exercise, quote, greater sober thought in her public statements. The Komodo Manzanella MP also expressed disappointment in her comments, which he believes can undermine TNT's long-standing relationship with the U.S. He was also concerned that the opposition leader failed to consult with her party before publicly declaring the UNC's policy. But despite this criticism, she's doubling down on her comments, now calling Biden's government, quote, an absolute disaster due to 20 points, some of which have been debunked as misinformation. One of her deputy political leaders, Geraldine John, rose to her defense, saying,
she expressed an opinion, and I think it's the right so to do.
In a sea of no comments from several independent senators,
following a work agenda.
Wonderful afternoon.
Suniti Maharaj was the only person to weigh in.
All political parties in Trinidad need to really consider what international relations mean in the interests of Trinidad and Tobago.
Meanwhile, international relations expert Dr. Anthony Gonzalez says he was astonished by the opposition leader's comments. He says it did not bode well for TNT's interests and warns that she should be mindful that Biden can return to office. Doris Polo, CNC3. this criticism, she's doubling down on her comments, now calling Biden's government, quote, an absolute disaster due to 20 points, some of which have been debunked as misinformation.
You heard that? She had 20 points, and the 20 points, based on the 20 points that she placed into the public domain, is now being considered. Some of them are fake news. Fake news. Hello, good afternoon, caller.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google. How are you?
I am quiet.
Pastor Google, you know, a number of things jumped out at me and this whole thing that we just played in. First, it is recognized the undercover UNC people that because once ever Kamala does something wrong, the first thing they jump on is in all parties, like Ms. Mirage, so-called independent, quote-unquote. Once, if it is the PLM do something, well, that is the PLM for. But once the UNC do something wrong, well, the all parties have to be better. You must know them. Secondly, you come to insult the United States. It's not just the president, because it's the office of the president you are insulting. Therefore, it's the entire country. The people of the country can say what they want about their own. But you are supposed to be a diplomatic individual, supposed to be an ex-prime minister, supposed to be an opposition leader. And you are insulting the entire United States, hoping that you may gain favor with President Trump elect. And maybe he might give you an air, because remember, she wrote so many letters to then President Biden to, you know, blacklist Trinidad and Tobago, and he never took her on. So she's hoping that she could get in good books, knowing that President Trump and President Biden don't really get along so well. So if it is, she says something like that, he may notice, and therefore when next she called for a banning of Trinidad and a blacklisting of Trinidad and Tobago, they will listen. They don't care if it is the rule and ashes, you know. Once they rule, this is the people who people want to support. This is the woman who people want to put as the best. Well, I am sorry, you know, for the Indian community of this country, because if that is the best that you all have to offer, it's not speaking very well for your community. Pastor Google, have a good day.
Well, I don't know why you narrow it down to if that is the best the East Indian community have to offer, because I don't think, again, trying to get away from the race type politics, right? I'm going for a break. When I come back from the break, I'll continue to take your calls concerning this issue and others.
This road march is being brought to you by Royal Castle, our culture, our taste.
I
That road march was brought to you by Royal Castle, our culture, our taste.
Get interactive with us. Call now and be part of the show. Don't miss out. Dial 466-5391 or 342-0081 and join the conversation today. The Street 919 FM, where your opinion matters.
Good afternoon, caller. Hi, good afternoon.
Yeah, Pastor Guto. You know what I've explained? This will make Julian John at Tobago Babuel. But I've
Due to 20 points, some of which have been debunked as misinformation. One of her deputy political leaders, Geraldine John, rose to her defense. One of been debunked faster. Due to 20 points, some of which have been debunked as misinformation.
Some have been dumped as misinformation. Hello, good afternoon.
That's a bit to you, Pastor. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Is that really real?
Very real.
Really waiting to run this government?
Yep.
No, something mentally wrong with this lady.
Her alone or people who support her?
Well, that's a different case. But she is the person waiting to run this country.
Yep.
This is why she's lacking 4 ministers now. People don't want to go and register with that party anymore because of this lady performance. What she ever did with this country? She gave finance. She traveled. She had a lot of traveling. She ever looked at bringing any businessman to invest in this country? Huh? 5 years, 2 months, and 14 days, or what she did. What she ever do to uplift this country financially. Something terribly wrong, King. Something terribly wrong. There's a mental fever going on with this lady. People running from the UNC right now. What next?
Thank you very much.
They will always remain. You have a godly day, King.
Thank you.
See.
And if we have this because we have wondered for the treasury down in Central. We had 3 days to run this country financially. People forgetting these things. And all these racial slurs. What next? So whether you have a godly day and reach home safe to your family. That's easy.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, caller. Thank you very much, caller. Thank you very, very much.
But despite this criticism, she's doubling down on her comments, now calling Biden's government, quote, an absolute disaster due to 20 points, some of which have been debunked as misinformation.
So she is saying, that she's sticking to her guns where Mr. Biden and his government is concerned. But you know what? You hear what they're saying? That the 20 points that she's trying to prove, people are saying that it's being debunked as fake news. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon,
First
sir.
time caller from the UK.
Hey, what part of the UK, brother?
Calling from Scotland.
All right, man. Cold Scotland, boy.
So, cold Scotland. So, I've been listening to your program, which I follow up quite a bit. Now, as you see from my accent, I'm not originally from the UK, right? I'm from Trinidad and Tobago. So, Is it possible I could indulge in a little conversation this afternoon, Pastor Google?
Well, I don't know how much time I have for you to indulge me, but make your point.
Well, let me just see how fast we can get across. Now, would you say, you as a farmer, you have a chicken pen, you need somebody to operate it, you get a worker, you worker tiffin your eggs, your worker not doing what you're supposed to do when the daytime come. Would you praise that worker or would you get rid of that worker?
Well, obviously you'll get rid of the worker.
All right. Now, I would love to see 2025 in Trinidad and Tobago, we stop being divisive. Let's learn to come together. We mightn't share the same views. We mightn't share the same opinion. Let us stop crying on each other. Because no matter where you go, a Jamaican will always be a Jamaican any part of the world. As well a Chinese, a Guyanese, that's how they are perceived anywhere across the world. Is only in Trinidad, is black, is white, is Indian. Let me stop that. Now I ain't saying you doing it, let me just stop it. These people who are in government, they are public servants. No one of them is perfect. And let us as a country call out either PNM or UNC for the wrongs they have done. Because that treasury, what they are holding on to, that is not theirs. That's ours. Thanks, Pastor Google.
The views expressed are not necessarily the views of the management of The Street 919 FM.
You've got bills to pay, and so do we. Let's go pay some bills on The Street 919 FM. Are you searching for the perfect venue for your wedding reception, company retreat, graduation celebration, or just an unforgettable party? Well, look no further. Vibes Event Space is ready to bring your event to life. Located at number 15 Mount Pleasant Boulevard, Bonaccord, Tobago. Our space offers the perfect settings for any occasion. Call us today at 394-3612 or 620-3057 to book your date. And don't forget to follow us on social media at Vibes Event Space to see what we're all about. Make your next event one to remember at Vibes the Event Space. The Event Space. The Street 919 FM mobile app is now live. Keep in the loop with all your favorite programs. Be in the know first and carry us wherever you go. Listen and watch us live at the click of your fingertips. Download our mobile app now. Go in your favorite app store, whether it be Android or Apple, and type in The Street 919 FM.
About
official station that defends the nation.
Let's praise him, let's praise him. Let's give God the praise. Let's praise him, let's praise him. Let's give God the praise. Let's praise him, let's praise him. Let's give God the praise. Let's give God the praise. Father God, we love you. And we know you love us too. God, we beg you for forgiveness. For the wrong things that we do. God, we need your intervention. Too much evil in this land. In this land, in this land. Every day my people killing, shooting, fussing, fighting. God, we need your helping hand. God, that's flowing like a river through this land. Too much murders in this land. Flowing like a river through this land. God, we need your helping hand. Father God, we need your helping hand. Blood flowing like a river. Like a river. Let us give God praise. Get on your knees and when we start to God will hear from us and heal this whole country. Give God praise. Hallelujah. Glory. Hallelujah. Let's give God praise. Hallelujah. Glory. Hallelujah. Put up your hands and sing now, sing now. Glory. Hallelujah. Let's give God praise. Hallelujah. Glory. Hallelujah. Almighty God, we need you. There's no other God but you. You're protective and providing. We put faith and trust in you. God, blood is flowing like a river. Crime and murders every day. Every day, every day. God, you're the only solution. That is why we kneel and pray. God, blood flowing like a river through this land. Too much murders in this land. Flowing like a river through this land. God, we need your helping hand. Father God, we need your helping hand. Blood flowing like a river. Like a river. Let us give God praise. Get on your knees and when we start to God will hear from us and heal this whole country. Give God praise.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
Some says are small, nothing you do can stop me. So go with your heavy vibe, move them things from around me. More than Connox did taught me well how to pray and to break the spell. I well got my spirit grounded, grounded like
Well, every time I hear this song, let's say, wow. Wow. That's all I let's say. Wow. Yeah, so we were looking at the 12 o'clock hour. We were just touching on Miss Bisessa and statements that she would have made, and she's doubling down on it, saying that you know, that Mr. Biden was a failure, really and truly. But the 20 points, and what I want to really drive home to you is that this political leader who wants to be prime minister is doubling down on herself, and she is now making statements and saying how she feels about Mr. Joe Biden's time in office. But the information, and that is what I want to drive home to you, and that is something that I don't want you to ever miss, because, you know, we have callers like Mr. Chance and they who would always remind you that you cannot and you cannot trust people who will not tell you the whole truth, half truth. The media, and those are things that if to be quite honest with you, sometimes you really wonder. Kingsley does try to come on to defend and say how he feels about his leader. He didn't leave them, but them leave him. And he always tries his best to try to defend what they say and how they say what they say and why they say what they say. But at the end of the day, if the media has now taken a position where they're going to fact check everything Ms. Bisessa says, we going down a good road. And then they would realize that some of the things that she's saying is not true. There's no truth to what she says. And that's a good thing. I want to commend CNC3, because they just call it UNC3, for fact-checking some of the things that she would have said. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Gugu. You know, boy, this lady never ceased me. I mean, in your position as a potential leader and a past leader of country, you sending congratulatory messages to somebody. What Biden had to do with your congratulations to Trump? What does have to do with it? You ain't even mention my name at all. So I don't know where she gone. And then the worrying thing about it is all these so-called armchair, they call them political analysts that we have in Trinidad. I ain't hear none of them yet. Well, I don't expect to hear them, but nobody had nothing to say. But if Dr. Rowley and he only said in a conversation, use the word damn, they blasted them.
You know there are people. Yes, and caller, I want to add to what you just say. You know, I have a song I would play from Karine, right? And somewhere in the song, Karine said damn. And yes, then there's another calypso that I would play where Dr. Oli would say, put down the damn gun.
Yes.
And you know, I met one person met me on Frederick Street, and she said to me, she said, I don't listen to your show again, you know, because you're always playing that calypso with the word damn in it.
They take it easy, and that's what I say, but it is know them, and they just sell out themselves by staying quiet. I want to listen. Today is what? Thursday, Wednesday, and since Monday that thing takes place, me ain't hear nobody on the TV, no morning edition saying nothing. All these different people who just have all kind of things to say. But Dr. Rowley, when he only says something that seemingly, you know, but they say not to be bad. They just feel that he shouldn't say that, right? And I remember just there's a time when he made a statement about, they was asking about something, and he mentioned the word bottom feeders. Sorry about that. I my mistake. And they make a big stink out of that. And bottom feeders is a word in the dictionary, and it's just explaining those are the lowest level of the food chain, so to speak. And they make a big issue out of that. And now this lady which we had to condemn Biden. Biden had nothing to do with your congratulations to Donald Trump. How he gets into that? But you see, she just trying to, she just sucking up the Trump, hoping that she get you. And I want to see what will happen when that happens. Well, now I want that to happen, but she just ain't ready. She just ain't ready. And I really, there's all this thing that Patrick Manning had said, Sam Manning has said, she just ain't ready. She don't have the political will. Everything that she don't have is what he mentioned. And you see, she are no class, boy. This is a classless statement with a woman. I don't understand that. But anyhow, the she supporters will still support you. So don't worry about it. Thank you, Pastor.
Thank you very much. Hello, good afternoon.
Hey, Pastor Go.
I am okay.
See you blazing on fire last night.
Pardon?
I see you blazing on fire last night.
Oh.
Oh, God. Hey, you know what? I think this Prasad Misesa has proven herself to, and have demonstrated to us that she does not understand how to keep the right political mindset of correlation when it comes to politics and negotiation. And don't begin a greeting. We forget that under her tenure, the whole of the Caribbean was disappointed with us. Remember what she said about Jamaica and those who Trinidad would have supported? Remember how she acted back then, Pastor Google?
Yeah.
So I am wondering, our present and sitting leading party in the parliament have had to go back and renegotiate it with a lot of the global empires to be able to get something substantial for Trinidad and Tobago. We forget that too, Pastor Google.
Yep.
So when Dr. Rowley and Sierra went and over the first 5 years renegotiated with all those global conglomerates when it comes to the oil industry, when they went back to the court and brought up what happened with the Point 14 highway and was able to be in receipt of money, who was sitting in the helm between 2010 and 15 that negotiated for so-called Trinidad and Tobago? Was Prime Minister at the time, Prasad Misesa, and so he has shown to us, and more she's showing to us, that she's not equipped to sit in any seat of leadership in this society. There has to be a certain level of protocol. And I don't know who's advising her, but clearly her advisors or her speech writers. I mean, AI could have done a better job than that, Pastor Google. AI, could you put the right instruction in AI and they could have write a better statement than that for an outgoing president? Is she aware that we are one of the major allies of the U.S. in this region? Is she aware that the U.S. is our major ally in this region, especially when it comes to the oil industry and a number of other things? Is she aware this is the same woman that was calling on sanctions for Trinidad and Tobago, the country that she wants to come and lead, Are we seriously considering this woman to come and sit in the seat of office as a prime minister, and she does not know how to have protocol when it comes to global affairs and the geopolitics of our nation? So what are we going to get if she sits in the office? She's the same one who was telling to deal with the Australian opposition to stop this government from getting the things that we should have gotten to come to run the Tobago between Jamaica and Trinidad. Are we seriously considering this woman to be a prime minister? I hope the UNC supporters and stalwarts will really consider, I mean, aside from the number of licks that she has already gotten, will really consider that this woman is not fit for office. She is talking about Biden, but under her leadership as Prime Minister, Trinidad and Tobago has had nothing substantial that came out under her leadership. What I want any of the UNC to supporters to tell me what was done to the posterity of Trinidad and Tobago under Kamala Basadbi-Sessa's leadership. That you could look back and say, this really made sense. And then we could begin to talk the chalk and the cheese of the political parties that is ahead of us. Even the great, and I want to call him that, even Gigi come out and say this is craziness. Cool, and he's a man to talk and don't always talk the right thing. And he could say that craziness. Lord help Trinidad and Tobago.
Thank you very much.
Thank
you very much. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Hi, good afternoon.
All right. I'm going to be very short. I remember some time ago, Ms. Bissessa made a statement that she was reading a book called How to Lie with Statistics. I don't know if you remember that. Right? No, probably the secret in what she's saying might be based on what she read in that book. Wow. You as a media person, if you're going to dispel lies, you ain't going to use the statistics to dispel lies. Why would you want to use statistics to lie? It's kind of funny. So that's all I wanted to say.
Thank you.
Because I remember that statement. So that's something.
The lady is showing signs of stress and strain. Remember I said to you all, as the strain of the campaign begins to bite, she is going to react in certain ways.
Mr. Manning accused the opposition of having no vision and said the UNC is yet to tell the nation of how they plan to govern the country.
She tore up the manifesto to give you one impression, but you should have seen them in a room somewhere else. You should see them. As of now, they have no manifesto, my dear friends. And they have been waiting for the PNM to bring out a manifesto so they could get some ideas as what to put in theirs.
The PNM political leader warned supporters that such a person cannot be trusted to govern the country's affairs.
Leadership requires, my dear friends, that when everything else is falling down around you, you have to stand tall.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon, Pastor.
Good afternoon.
I have always repeat on the video and said that, say that.
You're not coming too clear. You're not coming too clear, tall man. I don't know what's happening.
You hear me now?
Yeah, hear now better.
Right. I've always said on the video, Ms. Bissessa never repented for the wicked things they did between 2010 and 2015. And have you ever seen any change in her behavior?
No, I think it has got no worse.
It gets right. So what people expect? All they don't know if all they take God. Let me say what Mr. Manning said before. If all they take God out all the thoughts and put them into office, it's the same thing she will do from 2025 onwards for the next 5 years. All they know we'll have a repeat and worse at 2020, 2015. All they're playing blind. And people want me to give up voting for the PNM and vote for the UNC. And they have never repented for the things they have done. And they double down. Just like how she doubled down on what she said about Joe Biden, she doubled down. All on things that she been doing. And only want to vote for that. Want to go right ahead?
Right. Thank you. Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Pastor.
Yeah, man.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, first of all, I just want to apologize for overstaying the limited time yesterday. But see why the opposition leader continues this behavior. It's similar to in America. The majority of the media don't gives her a pass. Gives her a pass, you understand? So if God forbid she becomes the Prime Minister within the next year, she will just debunk everything she said about the Venezuelan government, our CARICOM. Everybody in the media will give her a pass again. They will never hold her accountable. You know, just like how Donald Trump could disrespect disabled people, women. He could say anything and people just say, that Donald Trump, man, that how he is. Biden couldn't do that. And it's the same thing down here. Right? And her track record. You cut up Venezuela government. You see all kind of thing about Biden, about Maduro, right? He's not the government, although United Nations never see anything about that, right? You cuss up CARICOM. There's no ATM. Right? One of the first trip the Prime Minister had was to make when he came in, to go to Jamaica, our major consumer. And you know, the manufacturers down here will never defend the PNM, the business class. They will still vote for the UNC, and always the PNM is always put things in place and make here business friendly and investment friendly economy. You understand? And it's the same thing in America too. The same businessman who told the media that the Haitians were being accused of eating cats and rats and, well, not rats, well if I could eat cat, probably I could eat rat, but anyhow, accusing the Haitians who were professionals and saying that some of them say they're employing 30 and more and they wish they could get 30 more and all kind of thing. They still went back and vote for Trump. So it's the same thing down here. You understand? So that is all I have to say for now. If we don't put our house in order, we will put somebody there who will destroy all the agreements, all the progressive achievements we have made in the oil and gas industry. All the our economy is diverting beautifully too, and they will spoil everything. And to the caller who called from Scotland, is two things. Truth and fact is one thing, and always lying, because they say the man who tutored Donald Trump in closing, he always tell him to deny everything and keep promoting a lie, just like Hitler. It will eventually be taken as the truth. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, caller. Hello, good afternoon.
Pastor Google, this is the first time I'm calling back your program.
No, this is the second time you're calling, man.
No, this is the first time I'm calling back your program.
Oh, you're calling back? Yeah.
Yes. You instructed me to call.
I instructed you?
Yeah, you said I'm playing up.
Make your point now. Make your point. Because I don't know where you're going to this.
I'm disappointed in you again.
Why? I am just, why? How are you going to be disappointed in me when all I am doing is playing clip? I am playing a news item.
Let me tell you why I'm disappointed in you. Because if you holding out yourself to be a journalist that not giving misleading information, you can't just play a clip. You have to make sure when you play that clip, at least you have the information to back up what the clip is saying.
Really?
At least. Because
are you saying that CNC3 is giving misinformation?
Do you know that the information is accurate or not?
If I know that the information that CNC3 is giving is accurate or not?
Yes.
Well, should make your point now. Let me take and have our next caller. Hold on. Just remember our caller.
Exactly my point.
No, that's not your point, because at the end of the day, Wall Street, Wall Street, the media house is holding Ms. Bissessa responsible for statements that she is making, and they are saying that they have fact-checked it and realized that some of the things that she's saying is not true.
Okay. And
that is all I am going with. Why you are trying to pull me in? I'm not an employee at CNC3.
No, but you broadcasting it. You have a responsibility to as a journalist.
But that's why I have a responsibility when you making unvalid, unfactual statements. I pull you up.
Okay.
Because you put it on my program.
Ask you a question. Have anyone in Trinidad and Tobago, anyone, well, not those who go along, get along, PNM gang, anyone ever put anything that Wall Street said to be fake news? Anyone?
But up to now, Wall Street, yes, we have put things that you have.
Which one?
I have put up things that I have showed where you have said things that is not true. Number one, I am still waiting on the statistics that you have always been throwing in our face about this percent and that percent and whatever percent. Yeah, well, I'm still waiting on that. I'm still waiting on that. But Wall Street, could you stick to my wait. This is not about you.
To your point.
Yeah, but this program is not about you.
Let me continue with your point. Mrs. Kamla
right. Answer to that now. Answer to that.
I want to congratulate Mrs. Kamla Prasad Bissessa because I live in the United States of America.
But you was against Trump and now you calling to congratulate?
But let me finish with my contribution, please. I want to congratulate Mrs. Kamala Prasad Visesa because she had the breasticular fortitude. Breasticular fortitude. Not like the 9 dissident PNM, black PNM MPs who didn't have the testicular fortitude to stand up. Oh God, I'm finished. I'm making a contribution about Mrs. Kamala Prasad Visesa, what she said.
Okay, go ahead. Go quick now, you're taking too long.
Okay, at least she had the breasticular fortitude. And not like the 9 black PNM MPs who didn't have the testicular fortitude to stand up against their own party when Prime Minister Rowley hoisted Stuart Young on them. I want to congratulate Mrs. Kamala Prasad. I live in America. I live in the United States of America. You understand? And not like the 61% of black.
All right. The engineer said you're going too long. The engineer stand up here and he's saying that you're going too long. Not me.
He's a PNM too. He's a PNM too. He has to be a PNM. He's a PNM.
The engineer don't want you on the air, boy. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Good afternoon. Engineer, you cut off the ballet, boy. I like you. You gotta walk in. Listen to me. Every time you feel that he too long, you just walk in. Cool? Anytime, Mr. Engineer, you feel, hey, that man has your blood pressure going up, you're talking too much to him, you just stand up by the door. And I know that's the signal. Yes, caller.
Yes, Pastor Google. So Donald Trump becomes the 47th president of America. What is Wall Street doing about that? What is Wall Street, how he addressing the, the thing that Donald Trump just signed to free the people who went into the White House and trying to harm people there. What is he doing about that? What is he doing about the information that is coming from Fox News every day? That MSN has to say that those information are not true. Don't come and put us down in Trinidad and Tobago as though we are fools.
All right, thank you. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Gogo.
What go?
I do, man. I watched Miss Visesa treading on uncharted. Now listen, she saying that I lost my thing when I put in. Yeah. I had a call back.
Call him back here. Call him back. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Go.
Pastor Google, I want to say something. I don't like the abuse these people give you on the
Man, don't study that now. We don't talk about that earlier on. We talk about that earlier on. I don't want to talk about that anymore. Forget them. Forget them.
But I want to say something.
And let me tell you this. I want you to stop listening to them.
No,
I say it publicly because when you listen to them, or they just want to call me to tell me what is being said. Forget that.
Pastor Google, I don't listen to him, but I put my radio on. And same time he came and I was in the kitchen. And he's talking and I'm yet to see his credentials as a professor. Tell him when he do that, he could call the radio station and try to abuse it. Show his credentials and then I would be happy for him to call but speak as a professor and not as a nutcracker. Have a good day, Pastor Google.
All right. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I just want to say thing for you. I will say, oh, what a joke is Camera UNC when people were living on handout and still in mental slavery. You see, kids are growing up just to vote for some outlaws. So I'm saying, God bless Kamala UNC, unless we don't. They weren't. Once more, like my song for them.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Fireman. What's going to do? Oh, I have a video to show. I forget the video, yes. Oh, look at callers. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Gogi.
Right.
Good program. I want to be short. I want to tell Mr. Professor that there is a saying. Great minds talk about ideas. Somehow, every time he calls, he always talk about people. Good program. Have a blessing.
Thank you very much. And good afternoon.
Good morning. Good afternoon, my brother.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
I'm praying for you, yes? I'm praying that God will give you that patience and that courage to endure, because the race is not for the swiftest, neither the strong. You know, and at least there are persons that come out there to provoke you. It's just to provoke you, know. All the laughing, all that provoking you, for you to go off your hammers. I'm glad that the engineer wasn't there today, because probably if you had cut him off, he would have said he's making his contribution and you cut him off. He has been calling Trinidadian all kind of names. He has been calling the people go along, get along, and all of that. All kind of insultive kind of words he has been doing. And nobody is saying anything. So I want to encourage you, my brother, that door that God opened, nobody can close it unless you walk out. So give us this day our daily bread. That's what you come for. When they're going to put it chasing in problem, you have to do something. Have a nice one.
Thank you very much. Hello, good afternoon.
Pastor Google, good afternoon. I heard a caller sometime, just a few calls before, saying that how PNM gang calling in often. I don't know if he has a gang, why he has to associate the PNM with gangs. He has one. He's a member of a gang. He's one of the gangs and them gang members. Let him just take that name away from PNM. PNM don't have any gangs. Let him go and learn a book and see what he could learn to talk about. Okay.
All right. Hello, good afternoon.
Good evening, Pastor Google.
Hi, good afternoon.
Well, if you know, I just feel so good when I hear Wall Street in somebody favor somebody, because you know why? Everybody favor, they always lost it. Karen Nunes, Shira, Roger Parry, so let them go on confirming greetings to people. Everybody's a blight.
So, someone sent me this video, and they said to me that this gentleman wants to come into our parliament. I want you to come on the live and see this. I've seen 740 something of you on the live. Thank you very much for joining me on the live. But I want to show you all this video somebody sent to me, and they said to me, Pastor Google, imagine this gentleman want to be in our, and he's already predicting that he will be in our parliament. He is predicting that he's going to be in the parliament of Trinidad and Tobago. All right. So I want to play this video for you, and listen to what they had to say. Listen to what these people had to say, or listen to listen to this warning that they're giving to Trinidad and Tobago. I want you all to listen to this warning. Because listen to this, it is frightening. But yet still it should be known. So I'm going to play this video and then I'm going to come back and take your calls.
Philip, who said he abused blue lights to go to a meeting, is now saying he will abuse parliamentary privilege.
When I get parliamentary privilege, plenty of these people who pretending to be hierarchy in society only go watch big man ball.
Lying on people outside of parliament has consequences. He now wants us, the voters, to give him the opportunity to lie and abuse people without consequences with parliamentary privilege. A runaway train without power. Can you imagine what he will do if he was ever given any? Anyone who associates themselves with that don't deserve to get into government. Because no floating voter, no independent voter will support that lunatic.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Pastor Google, and good afternoon, listeners. You know, Pastor Google, I wasn't going on call it, but I decided to call anyway. You know, every time Ms. Prasad Bisasa opens her mouth, it is a clear indication of why she is not fit to lead anything. And me saying that doesn't take away from the fact that Dr. Rowley has also become an unhealthy
Well, he's no longer an issue. To be quite honest, he's going to ride into the sunset by March. So I don't think he'll have any more. I don't think he will have to say what you want to say about him just now.
Well, you see the thing about it is, Pastor Google, it's so it's so hurtful in Trinidad to see what politics have allowed many of us to become. Because look at the state of what was a 919 family. Look at what politics has done to it.
A 919 what family?
Yes, that is what 919 considered itself.
Well, I don't know. I hear you. I don't know where you're going with this, but I don't want to go down that road. I don't know what you're talking about. You're talking about something that I don't know.
I was just saying.
Yeah, but I'm saying to you that I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. My family is my 2 children, my wife, my mother, my nephews, my nieces. They are my family. They are my family. You see the people who I just call out there? You see the people who I just call out there? My father, my mother, my children, my wife, all them people I just call out there, that's my family. Let me don't go down that road now. Let me don't go down that road. I don't want to go down that road here.
All right, let me leave that alone and close my contribution with this, right? I'm closing my contribution with this. You see, Pastor Google, I am 30-something years of age, right? I started listening this station through Aisha Wells
Jesus Christ.
And Snipes and stayed with the station. And the station have come to a point where all the hosts are saying that they
Thanks, right? Thanks.
Why I can't finish, Pastor Google?
Because I don't want to go down that road. I know what I'm talking about. That is not it. I'm not talking about that. I spoke about that at what time? 12 o'clock? 11 o'clock? What time I started to talk about that? You had an opportunity back then. You had an opportunity back then to share.
I was there, but I will leave it there.
Thank you. Hello, good afternoon. I ain't going down that road. Yes?
Good afternoon.
Wago? You are the 800 person. You are part of the 800 on the live. 800 counting, you know, mommy.
If I was what is that?
I have 800 persons on the live.
What they doing?
Well, they're talking about how the program.
Well, listen to me. What I call you to tell you. This morning, 2 persons spoke to me, and they is from Tobago, and they were so mad.
Of course, I have a Tobago clip to play, mommy. Of course.
And you know what they're mad about? The way how this Mr. Ford should come on, right, and continue with the black and the black. They're mad about it.
Right.
And the same Pastor Google, I said I'm going to call Pastor Google
and
tell him about it, right?
Right.
They talk about it. Even yesterday, actually, I was across there, you know, and Dr. Oli Brother's funeral.
Right.
So I ain't too long come back. The flight was 11 something, so I ain't too long reach back. And they were mad past the Google because it says you continue, right?
Okay, I will fix that. I will fix that, mommy.
Stop it all entirely.
Yes, I will fix that.
And elderly people are right, you know, so I mean, everything is about black. The one even asked me what color he is. I said, what color he is? I said, just so you say.
But mommy,
good. Yes, love.
Hear this now. People in Tobago upset with Fally?
Wait now.
Mommy, wait before you say anything. I want to play it with you on the live. Mommy, stay right there. Mommy, between me and you, listen to me now, mommy. People in Tobago are upset with Fally. Mommy, listen to this. Mommy. Who on the live will see it. Who not on the live will hear it. But listen, hear that, mommy. We have 817 people on the live, right, mommy? Listen to this, mommy. I'm going to play something for them. Listen to this, mommy. People in Tobago vex. Listen.
We put them there to articulate on our behalf, and the chief secretary has failed us as officials. I am telling you here, I could say he has failed us. The 19th of December, Mr. Farley had his media briefing behind closed doors. Myself and 2 others were outside because we wanted to have a meeting with him, but he don't respond to emails, he don't respond to texts, and he doesn't really care about the people at Tobago. I will say, oh, fishers. Let me talk about my fishers. You don't care about the fishers. You don't care about fishermen, right? We have sent in, the last time we have sent in a hand document we hand to him when our organization now started. We gave him the document at Palatove. We tried to call him, reach out. We came to his office. He's a disrespectful little man. I'm very sorry to say that, but he's very disrespectful. He do not respond to emails. He do not send an acceptance to say, well, yes, I heard about the organization.
Let's vote for that.
Have a meet and greet and sit down and do things the correct way.
No, let's vote for that.
You're supposed to be. You're supposed to be leading by example, not curry favor and who you want or who looking to be a political regime party for you for this year. But I'm telling you, you ain't getting my vote again.
Hey!
You ain't getting my vote again.
What she said?
Our area representative, Mr. Wayne Clark, where is he? Silent on this matter from day one. Nowhere to be found. He attended a meeting and said nothing. He said nothing. Where's the voice of Lambo? You are sitting inside there. In the division. You need to say something.
Mommy. Mommy!
Pastor Google.
Mommy!
Yeah.
What do you want to say? Wait now. All of them who believe, all of them who feel like they have it in the bag and they win already.
Yes. Yeah, but listen to me. I have two friends now, boy. Who you taking the two friends? Pali and Juke.
That is your two friends?
But wait yesterday I see him. Juke. You understand me? He was in the funeral. Pastor Google, when I see the man coming, because 1 minute he beard white, I see the beard black.
He died it?
Yes. Pastor Google, I laugh my belly full yesterday when I see him, And who you think he coming to go and shake who on? Let me see if you're smart.
Dr. Keith Christopher. Oh, guys. What doc do? What doc do? Tell me what doc do. What doc do?
Well, protocol thing, he will do it.
He will shake his hand. And you see, Mommy, let me be real here, Mommy. Let me be real here. Let me be real here. And putting all fun and joke aside. And I'm not laughing now. Do you see the image that they have of Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley out there? It's a lie. It's a lie, it's a lie, it's a lie. Dr. Rowley is the most pleasant, down-to-earth, accommodating. Oh gosh, what's the other words I want to use? Human being that you could interact with. When he crack a joke, it's no stale joke, it's a real joke. When he see you somewhere and he see friend, he will lift his hand up in the air and hail you out. Google!
Google, you in line about the gentleman because he come to give me after the burial, the repast. He come to give me a lacquer at the time. I said, but I'm not me here right now, you know.
That is how he is. That is how he is.
Don't know him.
You understand? He's a very stern man. He's a very stern man. He don't stand for foolishness. Don't come around him with no nonsense.
I'm telling you, and people don't know. The way they carry about this gentleman. Pastor Google, that is a very, very man who used his head. I tell you, when the boy come in, the boy goes straight up to the front and shake.
Let me tell you something, Mommy. Let me show you how people just forget, or people allowing ignorance and loudmouth people and illiterate people to chain them up. You remember when Gary Griffith's wife had announced to Trinidad and Tobago and by extension the world that she had cancer?
Yeah.
Dr. Rowley took up his phone privately. All the thing he have with Gary, he put all of that aside. And he called Gary and he tell him, hey, I'm praying for you. You understand? Whatever help you all need, however, whatever we could, put in all the politics aside. You understand?
It was part of that same thing with the cancer. She's up on it, you know? So the body and that's no joke I'm telling you about.
Thank you. So people need to stop it. People need to stop it.
Know about the gentleman, and that was good. Honestly, that was good. What I'm telling you about, that was good. Because I and all felt when she spoke about it, I and all, you know, so we have to pray for her because remember what I've been through. You understand? And I just say, thank God every day I just say, everything now is no evidence of this, no evidence of this, no evidence. So here, Pastor Google. Yeah. So that was good with me, I'm telling you about. And who stand up with me? Who you think stand up with me? The very said gentleman.
Yeah.
Keith Christopher Rowley.
Yeah.
Honestly to God.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Pastor Google boy, I don't know, but I love me Tobago people. But boy, I'm sorry for because it's too kakalaka now, you know. It's rat the cat behind it, you know.
Tell me about it. I go play it one more time. I play it one more time for people to hear.
Good afternoon, right? Okay.
Same to you. Listen how the people in Tobago feeling about Fale. Fale. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Let me see how quick you can do that.
Pastor, that man have a personality disorder. What? So I must be saying that must be some come around there and she just flip flopping. One minute she fall, next minute she again. I don't know where she is, what side there she come on. Like she does. Sorry, and then we can't want to give one half of the one side of the station in the morning and only half. That was happened to you. Yeah, because everybody who you feel PNM, you take the right dog.
Yeah.
That what happened there?
Yeah, man. Thank you very much. Last caller, good afternoon.
Yeah, Pastor Gugu. I listen to this show. I don't have a problem at Wall Street, and I want to watch your call this show. You know why they do? I just turn off my radio for me. Can I hear? I just turn off my radio. So, right? So I don't have a problem with him.
Oh gosh. I hear you, caller.
No problem with him, brother.
Thank you.
Let him call.
All right, man. All right, so listen how people in Tobago feeling about Fale.
We put them there to articulate on our behalf, and the Chief Secretary has failed us as officials. I am telling you here, I could stand here, he has failed us. The 19th of December, Mr. Fale had his media briefing behind closed doors. Myself and two others were outside because we wanted to have a meeting with him, but he don't respond to emails, he don't respond to texts, and he doesn't really care about the people at Tobago. I will say, oh, fishers. Let me talk about my fishers. He don't care about the fishers. He don't care about fishermen, right? We have sent in, the last time we have sent in a hand document we hand to him when our organization now started. We gave him the document at Palatove. We tried to call him, reach out. We came to his office. He's a disrespectful little man. I'm very sorry to say that, but he's very disrespectful. He do not respond to emails. He do not send an acceptance to say, well, yes, I heard about the organization and we want to meet and have a meet and greet and sit down and do things the correct way. That's how you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be leading by example, not curry favor in who you want or who looking to be a political regime party for you for this year. But I tell you, you ain't getting my vote again. You ain't getting my vote again. Our area representative, Mr. Wayne Clark, where is he? Silent on this matter from day one, nowhere to be found. He attended a meeting and said nothing. He said nothing. Where's the voice for Lambo? You are sitting inside there in the division. You need to say something.